2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Pepsi Center, the site, Denver Nuggets.
The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the... And we've got... Thanks, David. Shea is marketable, Greg, as they get.
And I'm not too surprised that Shea is already landing sponsors. I mean, he has the game, the personality, and he has a lot of people rooting for him.
Struggle right out of the blocks. When do they generally hit, in your opinion, the panic button?
Well, let's hope the panic button doesn't get hit for anybody, Kevin. But the one thing that would concern any team, obviously, is injury to a star, either an established star or a rookie they're trying to get good minutes for. But, boy, if you're hitting the panic button this early, look out. But
the one thing is, Doris, you can really kind of rectify the situation because of the length of the regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. An NBA year with plenty of opportunities to find your footing. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Kennedy. Outside for Durant. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time. Durant's got 9.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Jokic finds Beasley. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Kennedy. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Murray against Irving. Beasley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Beasley outside. Irving against Murray. To the wing right side. Millsap passes to Jokic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Brooklyn leading by 12. And he jams it with authority.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
For the Nuggets, Michael Porter comes in for Paul Millsap. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Nets also changing it up. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Allen. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's LeVert in for Kyrie Irving. And Jokic wide open, he shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Harris outside. LeVert from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Morris looking over the floor. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And until their playoff run, the Brooklyn Nets weren't a team we thought of as a free agent destination. And Doris, you almost forget that they play in the biggest market in the country.
And Greg, who would have thought that in New York and Los Angeles, arguably the most competent franchises would be the Nets and the Clippers. These are two of the historically dilapidated teams no longer content to play second fiddle in those major markets.
The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray against Irving. Murray kicks to Harris. And another miss by Denver. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray surveying the D, and they get it. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Murray outside. And the pass to Barton.
Not much success from beyond the arc for him here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint. And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. It's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Here's Murray. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Irving against Hernan Gomez. For 3, Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Millsap attacking. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Millsap's got 6 points.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Allen outside to the middle and stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Barton. Rebounded by the Nets. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Irving against Murray. Back to Millsap. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, think about the Nets' Kenny Atkinson, a finalist last season for NBA Coach of the Year. This young coach got a well-deserved contract extension, and what I love is his team competes at a high level every night. You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Harris outside. Jacks up a 3. Allen with the rebound. And Doris, you think about how hard this Brooklyn team competes. I think they take right after their head coach.
I don't think there's any doubt, Kevin. Coach Atkinson is still willing to get on the court and jump into drills with his players. Let's remember, going back to the early days of his career, he was a player development coach. And before that, yes, he even played. That effort and willingness to break a sweat very much reflected in his group. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Harris outside. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Millsap kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Millsap. And another miss by Denver.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The shot's good from Kennedy. Well, you know that Beats is very familiar with using top NBA talent to promote their products. Latest I've heard, they've signed on Shea to be the latest spokesman.
And Beats is tied so closely with the NBA as their official headphones partner. It just makes sense. You've seen guys like LeBron and Draymond and Harden all do Beats commercials, and in a short time, you'll add Shea to that impressive list.
Harden. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
Denver's shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Millsap's against Irving. Outside for Murray. A rebound by the Nets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Murray against Barton. A floater finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Out to the right wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Nets running away with this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, all eyes on me. All right, nice work out there. I like the attention to detail. I like the hustle. I like the sense of urgency y'all are playing with. All right, now, I want y'all to put a body on someone constantly. All right, anytime that ball is up for grabs, put a body on it. All right, make them feel you. I want these guys to be sick and tired of you by the end of this game. All right, so get physical, push them around. That's how we put them away. All right, bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the substitution here for Denver. Grant, he's checked in for Millsap. Michael Porter comes in for Will Barton. Beasley's checked in for Gary Harris. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Karis LeVert, Wilson Chandler out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Harris, and it's Kennedy in at the point guard. Here's Morris, makes it off the glass. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer, and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength, is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? Well, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Grant surveying the D. Jokic passes to Grant. Jokic trying to free himself up. No good from Grant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Chandler, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Beasley against LeVert. Doubled by Kennedy. Beasley kicks to Morris. And a wide open look for Porter. That shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Passes it to Kennedy. Releases. Beasley with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Chandler outside. Now the pass to Kennedy. Over Morris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Nuggets trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Chandler, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Beasley kicks to Morris. Pass to Jokic. Sweet little floater. Jokic has got 27 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kennedy passes to Harris. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The Nets have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Odion Kuruc, he's checked in for Harris.
The 33rd pick in 2014 out of the University of Virginia. Boy, has Joe Harris found his niche the last couple of seasons as a dead-eye shooter.
And that one, good. Grant's got 6 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Inside, the shot's good from Kennedy. And the Nets lead by 20.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And Doris, more recently, we've seen Harris's offensive efficiency go through the roof.
It really has, Kevin. And it's not just his long-range shooting. He understands that he had to be adept at attacking off the closeout because they're going to take away that 3-point shooting. He's got to be able to do both, and he's proven he's willing to.
Yep, it counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He gets that one. Jokic has got 29 in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Kennedy covered by Morris. Passes it to LeVert. Kennedy passes to Chandler. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Outside Porter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offensive rebound. Jokic, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position into the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 16. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. Beasley is out there with Murray, and it's Jokic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Millsap. Some solid defense there from KD. Brooklyn leading by 16. Nets passing it around. Here's Karuch. Hits the jump hook.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Murray dishes to Beasley. Barton outside. Jordan against Jokic. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kennedy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 31.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Murray, the pass to Beasley. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now, but when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend? Murray against Irving. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Kennedy. Sweet move. And Jordan has it in the corner. KD against Barton. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
And, Greg, you know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Three-pointer, Barton. Jordan with the rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Allen. A beautiful reverse layup. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player, and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Irving passes to Kennedy. Back to Irving. Millsap with the steal. Now Harris. Got a piece of it. Kennedy guarded by Harris, and Jordan has it in the corner. Murray against Irving. The pass to Kennedy. The feed to Allen. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks. You aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Temple comes in for Allen, and Harris subbed in for Kyrie Irving. That's good from Harris. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Craig. Morris with the ball. And another miss by Denver. Harris outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Hey, Shaq here. From one playmaker to another, I have to ask, what did you see on the floor tonight that made you a distributor as much as a scorer?
Squad goals, Shaq. You know, sharing is caring. I wanted to get everyone involved early. We're a much more difficult team to defend when guys are moving, the ball is moving, and then you have to hit shots. Shout out to my teammates, man. They were incredible tonight.
Big game tonight, Che. Grabbing the first double-double of your career. How does it feel?
It feels great, Ted. It shows me that my hard work is starting to pay off.
Is this a new normal for you?
A new normal? I don't know. Could be, but I don't want to put pressure on myself like that. If it happens, it happens. If not, it's all good. I'm still going to approach the game the same way. So it's no big deal to me.
Thanks, Che. That's it for me.
Anyone else?
No, good.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, Che, can I ask you one more thing?
Man, what's up, Ted?
How you doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Good. You set a new career high in assists tonight. How does that feel?
I mean, yeah. I love dishing the rock and getting everyone involved in the offense. I take real pride in that. So for me to be able to go out there and do that at a high level and help us win some games, that's what it's all about, Ted.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Che. I was really struggling with the story, and this should help me finish it off.
All good, Ted. Hey, give Vinny some, some questions.
I will.
Better questions.